Action. Welcome to KD Custom Woodworking. I'm Kevin Duncan. The hinge I'm going to install the Blum. Blum's probably number one. I think the next one is headage under that. I've used headage, but the only thing with headage, I used to get it really cheap. It's a lot cheaper than the Blum. The screw here doesn't have the same adjustment. And then when you go out too far, there's like a pin there that keeps it locked. And anyways, you let go of that lock, you can't get the screw back in. It's a total nightmare when it happens and you're on site. And you don't have you have more of adjustments with these hinges. You know, you can go up and down. They're really great. And these plates are the cat's meow. You can, like, I can go there with my screw up, down. This, you've probably seen, probably seen a bag full of these things. Take these, who are they made by? Austria, I don't know, some number. Take these, go here, and throw them in the garbage. I have this masking tape here because I got to put the hinges in. I like my match, pretty decent, pretty good. Be organized with this. I'm able to do this on my back. If I had uppers or even bigger ones, I do it flat down. You're gonna see why in a sec. It's just a lot easier to handle when you're alone. So what I gotta watch is right here. Let me put the hinge down. I'm gonna take two at a time. I have a machine that's designed for European hinges. It was a headage press, but I'm using Blum. There's like a millimeter difference in the 35 millimeter holes. So it's a little bit of annoyance, but I'm not about to get a new one just yet. So you can see also here, all right? So I'm on my hinge side. All right, that's where the tape is. So when I go to the drill press, I know here, if I put it here, boom. And I'll only take two at a time. And I won't stack these up just yet. It's just that it was so expensive and time consuming, this door. I don't care at this point about an extra 15 minutes. I really, really don't. But if I fucking make a mistake and put this in the wrong place, like let's say here, I got it like you could go like here, and you probably wouldn't notice it right away until you went to install the door. So be careful. I'm gonna go at the other end. And let's see, you guys want to see this in action? All right, let's go see it. But there's all kinds of, like you got a drill press, even the hand drill. There's all kinds of kits to put the 35 millimeter holes in there. If you're only doing a few of them, buy a cheaper kit, or you can just buy the bit. If you have a little drill press, it works great. Let's go. So after the holes are drilled, I mean, you can't put this in without the holes, right? They changed the bit. The Blum used to be a millimeter less, the old ones. Now they fit into 35 mil. There's no play. Just take a square like that. There are machines that you can get that can pre-drill these holes. I'm not gonna sit there and line this up. I'm just gonna go like this. One, just to start it. Just keep an eye on it. If you move a bit, like that's pretty straight. If you move a bit, don't go all the way. Get the other side first. If you stray a little bit. That's really it. Take this, there's an arrow there. Clips right in like that. Takes 2 hands, and you see that soft close. And the other thing is, don't buy these hinges at retail. You're gonna pay through nose. Try to get to a cabinet supply. If you're buying a lot, you'll save a lot of money on these things. All right, there. There. And you can see I cleaned off my bench. I got this spoiler board. I forget where I got it from a sheet. I really do love it. I vacuum it. Glue doesn't stick to it. It's soft. Way better because I destroyed my tabletop throughout the years. Now, there's a number. This was 2. And I go here. I'm just going to show you from this end. Okay, so I have a piece here. It's about 1/4 inch. And I go here, then it's a little awkward because I'm trying to get a camera angle here. And I go right there. I know I'm at the bottom now. I wouldn't let it move. I wouldn't pre-drill. I'm okay going in here. I could do that all day, but I'm only going to put one in it. All right. I'm a touch over because back in the day, you used to put rubbers on. Just getting a few screws here. Now I'm ready. This is plastic. I'm not really worried about my door, if anybody's cringing there. This is, okay, so I'm gonna go here, put it on, keep a little pressure here, make sure that's good. I don't want that to slip. Sometimes, that's pretty decent. Put this here, make sure that that's the bottom. Remember, only one screw, eh? And I should have had it ready. Oops, I did slip. All right. I'm gonna make sure, I know I slipped out. I don't think I slipped this way. Double check. A little gap, but that's actually where I want it. I want to be up from there, so I slipped in the right way. But there's adjustments here. And we're going to show a little later how to adjust these. Now, if you see right here, there's about 1/8 of an inch gap. You don't want this flush. This has to be, it'll only work like this. That's it. And how am I parallel with the cabinet? I'm a little bit off here. So that would just me, like I can almost move by hand, but I would do that adjustment when it's installed. I wouldn't do it now, till I'm just here, just making sure all the doors are installed, everything looks good. So I got them all adjusted here. I'm very happy with all of it. I'm pretty much spot on, and I can just show you in 1 second here. So everything went well. I got it numbered because I did the pretty much final adjustment. I said I wasn't, but I did. This will be the speaker that goes right across. And I'll use for the speaker cover itself, where the speakers go in, I'll use walnut. I got the piece in the spray booth that's gonna go here. And I'll have a speaker cover, and I'll go to the edge of the door here. All right? There's one screw up I did, and I didn't realize. And I think it was when I made the 3 cabinets. I made them the same size, But then I had the TV unit that has to sit on top. That was exact. So one of the units I had to cut down. But then in my haste, or whatever, I put it down, worked on the house, came back, forgot about it, went here. Then I wanted the doors to be perfectly square because I think it looks cool. I love this look. So when I laid the doors on top, I put all 3 cabinets together, it fit. But I forgot about the one I cut, and it's right here where this gap is. All right, even with my hinge, I can't get it. On the other side, I was able to pull it here with an inlay hinge right there. That was easy, you know. So I was able to pull that there, and now I got this massive gap right here. Right there. So what I found was this hinge, even though I threw it across the room, but it'll work. The other alternative I have here would be to come around here, would be to carve that out, but that's going to look like a mess. So I'm going to use this one. This one I only had one, and I got to get another. It's important to know your hinges. Sometimes you might get in a jam like this, and it was forgetfulness really on my part. But once I get it in there, like, you know, the door is perfect. I mean, the size is perfect. So be careful when you get that, and try to know the hinges. Sometimes there's these plates that have different thicknesses, and by doing that, you can manipulate your door. So, you know, my place though, it's industrial place. They're kind of, even to get inlay hinges, it's hard. I have to order them special. But you might have lucky, you know. Lee Valley's not a bad place to get these. Make sure it's, you know, stick with Blum. You won't go wrong. And I found this one, I'm gonna use it. This is soft close, and it's gonna be fine. This isn't a heavy door. I'm not worried about it. This is more than adequate. That's it. Thank you for watching. Katie, Custom Woodworking, apologize, too much dust today, has climbed the 1,000 mark. So thank you for everybody that's subscribed and support our channel. I love all you guys, and keep coming back. And any comments, keep it civil. I'll answer all of them. Any technical questions, I'll answer. So thank you, and see you next time.